Okay. So DevOps with multi-cloud. Can anyone please confirm I'm audible from online team? Perfect, right? Thanks, Harshad. Guys, please don't call sir, as I said, right? In IT, no sirs, no madams, only name. Call me Veera. Okay? So AWS multi-cloud means in generally multi-cloud means all institutes they can take care two clouds only. But here we can take up GCP as well. Okay? Hmm. Okay. Okay, guys. So today onwards, we can start the content. Okay. So, guys, just remember I'm dividing the topics in two categories. Okay. Total 4 months course duration it is. Maybe 4 months means 120 sessions. Maybe this may extend to 130 also. So just I'm taking as a reference 120 sessions. 60 sessions for cloud. Guys, we have already sent the content to your registered mail IDs. Please check once. Okay, we have already shared. And 60 DevOps sessions. Clear na guys? Hmm. So here guys, we are going to discuss, as I said in the first class, 4 category people. That's it only, the entire process. So we are going to start. Let's take who gives the business to you means client. Client gives the business to any organization. Organization is develop the whatever requirements given by client. Any website like a Flipkart and Amazon. Excuse me. So this project, for example, my client required to develop one e-commerce website like a Flipkart and Amazon. To develop the website, we needed developers, DevOps engineers, testers, etc. etc. I'm taking the main pillars in the IT. I'm not considering all like testers, operations, maintenance, security. I'm not explaining all. Main pillars in the IT I'm taking. Okay. So the first pillar is who developed the application, right? My client is looking to develop a one Flipkart kind of application. In that case, someone required to develop the application, right? So the someone means development, developers. Any organization, if you can take any organization, this is the process, guys. We'll start. Hmm. See, developers are start the development activities. Okay. In between, we have a one more stage, but this is for very high level. We will discuss one by one. First, we will get a very high level understanding, we can easily understand them. So this group of team is a one group of people to develop the code. So this is one group of people who can give the business to your organization. So this group of people has developed the application. Guys, once I develop the application, what I need to do? Release the application to public. They can access, right? Then what is the use to develop your application? If you build a if you develop a one car, manufacture one car with rich features, rich mileage, whatever it is. If you not release the car to market, what is the use to company? Right or not? Yeah. Once you develop application as per the business, client is giving that. Now client asks to, okay, we can release the application if it is good means. Then others can access this application, we can generate a revenue. Right or not? In this case, okay, your application is ready. Let's suppose to give access to whom? Public only, right? Public only, right? To access this application. Here public also ready to access your application. But how to give access to application access to public? What we need here? Where you can deploy the application? Server. Clear now? Server. I'm taking cloud servers. Now concept is coming, concept will start from here only. That's what I'm explaining. You will get a better clarity now. So either AWS server, Azure server, GCP server. These are comes under cloud servers. Clear? On-prem server, cloud server. Projects are almost on cloud servers, 99 projects, 99%. Then we need to learn cloud. So cloud, we are learning cloud now. AWS, Azure, GCP. Why you are learning cloud? You are a DevOps engineers. Yes, these clouds, the different clouds, the projects are in different clouds. As a DevOps engineer, this is comes under your responsibility only. Clear? Okay. Okay, server creation done. Next is what here? 1, 2, 3. This is one more category people who can access the application. This is who gives the business, who develop the application, who access the application. Clear now? And the final thing is who deploy this application. Clear or not? Yes. Who gives the business? Who develop the business? Who deploy the business? Who access the business? That's it, guys. If you learn this flow, Vasavi, you can stop and start again. Whatever, you can log in again otherwise. Only four things, guys, you need to understand. Who gives the business? Who develop the application as per the business? Who access the application? Okay, what I can do, I'll stop my screen and again I'll restart my screen. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry guys, I'm having bad throat. Please cooperate for 1 or 2 days. Okay. And now if you can see, I'm dividing the entire process into 4 categories, guys. 4 months, we are going to learn these categories. Okay. So, who gives the business? Who develop the application? Who access the application? But in between, stop the fan. One more thing is what? Who deploy the application into servers? This is, who can take care, guys? This is DevOps team. Clear now? DevOps team. You just consider this is official day, guys. Okay. This is official day. From here only we are going to start our learning process. Okay. So total, guys, how many teams we are able to see here? How many teams we are able to see here? Simple. Online, I need response from your end. Otherwise, there is no sync you and me. It's very difficult. You and me, only the chat box is a communication platform. If you are be active means, please be active. Tell me, how many kind of platforms we can see? 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear? Yeah. So first platform, if you can see, let's understand existing application. I'm accessing, right? I'll come under which category? 4th, user category. Clear or not? Now this application already deployed into servers, right? That's what we are accessing, right? If DevOps team is not deploy this application into server, this is the domain name. If I hit, request is directly redirecting into the server. But someone already created a server before that. Someone already deployed a code into server. Those are comes under DevOps team. Clear or not? Users are accessing means before that 1, 2, 3 stages already done, right? So users are accessing means third stage already done, right? Third stage means what? Deployment. Clear or not? If you are deploying to server means someone already developed the code, right? That is, Samson, you just re-login again. Best. And one more thing is, online team, please download the application, WebEx application. If you join as a guest, we'll get some challenges in terms of screen and voice. Please download into your laptop and join through application for better experience. Okay. Next, I will give time last 15 minutes, guys. If you are having any queries, I will enable the speakers again, same like yesterday. 10:15 to 10:30. If you are having any queries, I will give time. But please focus in between, okay? And also, if anyone is new today, you can consider this is the first class. No problem. Till now, 2 demos done. That 2 demos only queries. I haven't started anything. Focus from today only. Clear? If you join today, enough. No need to go for any recordings even. Okay. So guys, I'm able to access this application, right? Flipkart application. Means what? Someone already deployed this application into server. Those are comes under deployment team. If you are deploying your application into server means someone already developed this application. Those are developers. Developers developing application means someone gives the business. I need this requirement. I need like Flipkart requirement. Okay, Flipkart team is given this, I need this requirement. Flipkart developers develop the Flipkart application. Flipkart DevOps team deploy the application to Flipkart server. Now public are able to access. Clear? Okay. Now guys, yeah. See guys, our focus of the 60 days here. Clear now? If I explain AWS server, you may not confuse at the time why AWS server my trainer is explaining now. Means fourth category. First, we are understanding my destination. Your destination is where some server only, right? If you don't have any clarity on your destination, where you can deploy your application, clear or not? My application is ready. My developers are giving the application. What is your destination? Server. And public source is what? Server. So here my focus is 60 days. Clear now? In terms of AWS, in terms of Azure, in terms of GCP. And my primary goal is AWS. Primary goal means primary skill set is AWS. Secondary Azure and GCP. Even market also. You should strong in any one cloud first. Remaining clouds are add-on advantage, like a secondary skills. No one expect from you primary skills from all the clouds. Architects will take care that level. Whoever having 15 plus years of work experience, not you. Clear? Okay. 60 days. So the first 60 days, if I explain this concept, you need to understand I'm working on destination area. Don't confuse at the time. If you're clear here, then you can jump to here. See, here to here. Is it, guys, my screen is visible or not? Yes, right? Vaishnavi, can you please relog in one more time? Otherwise, guys, if you are having any challenges, please call to in between. They will guide you. This is the number. Online admins, they may help you. Arif. Okay, please take the number. If you are having any queries regarding fee, recordings, everything you can call to Arif. He is the point of contact for online team. Offline team, you can, admins are there already, right? You can talk to them. Offline team, if you want to talk to me personally, ask them to put a conference call with me. Any doubts and take a decision. Okay. So Arif, I'll just write the number here. Online admin. Okay. For online. If you're having any questions, you can. Okay. Let's get started again. Okay, so first 60 days, our focus is AWS, Azure, GCP. If I start AWS from tomorrow, you may not confuse at the time why my trainer is taking AWS. Means we are focusing on fourth category, fourth phase, final phase. Clear now? If you are clear here, then when the clients give the requirement, as per the developers develop the code, then code is ready, then you can start the deploying to server. But before that, you know how to create a server, you know how to work with server. Why 60 days completed at the time already? You know everything at the time. What is cloud, how to work, blah, blah. So many services are there inside. We will learn advanced level. And after 60 days also, guys, you are eligible to apply these many roles. You are eligible for after 60 days these roles in the market. If you want to see, I will show you in the Google quickly. Okay, guys. Guys, if you can see here, cloud support associate. Please, guys, if you're having any questions, please we can discuss 10:15 to 10:30. You don't worry. Please wait until and then focus on the concept, right? Then we can see. See, this is directly Amazon AWS company. They're looking AWS engineers. If you can see IT infrastructure engineer, this is not applicable for after 60 days. DevOps is there right here. So this is applicable. AWS cloud, AWS cloud engineer. Kubernetes is not applicable after 60 days. So after 120 days, you are applicable for this role and this role also. Okay, what I'm trying to say, AWS cloud engineers. So you are applicable for after 60 days only. Uh, cloud engineer, you are applicable for after 60 days. Okay. Python AWS. If you learn Python, you are applicable for this role. Cloud engineer. So many roles are there, only cloud engineer, so you are applicable. But my suggestion is, guys, learn. This is the correct time to learn both. If you only took a training on these areas, you may not get more calls. I will tell you why. See, this is, I can take anything here. AWS cloud engineer. If I click on this now, guys, see what they are looking. DevOps also there, see, but they are saying only AWS. Also, if you apply for any AWS engineer role also, they will expect from you, DevOps experience also. It's a common thing nowadays. See, if you just apply cloud engineer role also, DevOps is common here. AWS Cloud Platform Engineer. If you can see infrastructure as a code, DevOps tool. CI/CD is a DevOps tool. ELK Stack Prometheus is a DevOps tool. Even cloud engineers mandatory to learn DevOps, vice versa. DevOps engineers mandatory to learn cloud. At this time, we can't divide. In earlier 4 years back, there are separate roles, dedicated roles for only cloud engineer. Now also roles are there, but still they are looking for cloud engineers and DevOps knowledge, DevOps hands-on. So why I'm saying this is the correct time to learn with correct combination. If you stick on only cloud, may you are in trouble at the time. Again, to learn DevOps, may other trainer. So gap is there. There is no sync. Whatever happened is happened till now. Just spend 4 months. I will give best here, cloud and DevOps. No need to take any separate training on Kubernetes, Terraform and all. This is not a crash course. This is complete course, complete package. It's not like a crash course. You are eligible for, as I said, how 4 years, 5 years experience guy work in real time. The knowledge, I will give that knowledge. As a real time trainer, real employee in my IT, I'm saying that this thing. Okay, confidently saying that if you take a chance at this time, it's very difficult to learn DevOps later. So here you have a clarity, right? End to end what we are going to learn. If you learn and go, here you miss entire clarity. But you should learn this even if you are applying for cloud engineer role. Clear? Then you are wish later. Okay. And next, here we are going to focus 60 days. Clear? Deployment. Here guys, lot of tools will come into the picture. As I said, we are going to cover database in depth, not like a high level. In depth means read replicas concept and master read replicas things. If master down, how you can take a chance, how you can give the high availability across the region, across AJAX, MongoDB, Postgres, everything will cover. Okay, again focus here. So this area guys, we will enter into after 60 days. Okay, and here the tools what we are going to cover very high level. GitHub, even guys, if you can see DevOps engineer. Data engineer is completely different guys. Data engineering role is required Python, Java, PySpark. Data engineering need to need to handle with data. Many of the students taking data engineering role without programming language, no use. I work already data engineer role. That's what I'm saying. So guys, DevOps engineer jobs. I'm taking directly anyone, senior DevOps engineer. Here there is no any cloud, name, cloud keyword, right? Still, if you can see, maybe they are not mentioning here, but if you can see, those are DevOps tools. Yeah. Terraform. Terraform is a tool to create infrastructure inside the cloud. See, just now we discussed, right? 60 days here. Guys, your requirement, your project has to deploy on AWS cloud. You need to create AWS servers, right? AWS storage, AWS database, AWS Lambda function, AWS SNS, AWS cloud platform, AWS SDK, a lot of services what we are going to cover here. These services you can create by using DevOps tool that is Terraform. Here they are mentioning Terraform means the meaning is need to create a cloud services by using Terraform tool. See DevOps engineer, and if you can see again Terraform. Very, very important tool Terraform guys. Here we will discuss 18 days as I said. See Azure DevOps. Apple company DevOps engineers. Let's go and check. AWS. Operational experience with AWS, GCP or similar platform through migration. See, multi-cloud. Hitachi. they're expecting AWS knowledge plus DevOps knowledge. There is no role, guys, separately for DevOps, separately for AWS. Combinations only. May some combinations AWS are more, DevOps is less. Some combinations are DevOps are more, AWS is less. Some combinations are equal. So you are ready to grab the opportunity, whether it is. Nowadays calls are less, market is not good. If you get a calls, we need to grab. We need to get an opportunity at that time. So thus, in that case, we need to prepare like this only. But there is no rocket science to clear the interview. We can easily, with our practice, we can easily do it. See, lead DevOps engineers still they're expecting AWS, AKS, AWS knowledge, Azure knowledge, AWS, Azure. Always, if you can go anywhere, any DevOps tool, if you can see AWS EC2, AWS VPCs. DevOps engineer, if you can see again. So GCP, AWS, Azure. So in this case, if you take only AWS, you may trouble at the time in interviews. Very difficult to shortlist your profile, very difficult to clear the interviews. That's what completely I stopped separate training and cloud. I used to give only cloud and then DevOps, but completely we stopped. The reason market is not good on single element. So market is good, this combination like this. Okay? Okay. Yeah, voice issue is there if you join through, as a guest. Join in through application. So we will get. Okay. So guys, next. From tomorrow onwards, we will start AWS. Clear now? Why we are going to learn AWS? Destination. This is the clarity. Now, these 60 days. Also, I'm going to give now some insight what we are going to learn, tools and all very high level. Even if you want to understand low level, we have already shared the course content and day to already explain the course content to you all. Okay? Or if anyone joined today, if you need any backup classes, what I have completed last 2 classes, you just give your names to online people give to Arif, offline give to offline team. So we will plan a one additional session for whoever joined today and yesterday only. Separately, not in same time. Okay. See guys, let's start the tool number 1. This 60 days I'm talking about now. The first tool is GitHub. The first tool is GitHub. This is source code repository. Simple logic, guys. Simple logic. I will tell you very high level. Try to understand. Developers develop the code, right? DevOps engineers deploy that code into servers. Now we got a clarity, right? But how developers hand over this code to DevOps engineers to deploy this application into server? So in between developers, DevOps, both team can access that code. In that case, that code is a centrally located, means repository. That entire team, anyone can access. See, that tool is GitHub, where the code can store. This is the logo. So here the GitHub is there. Clear now? Developers are push their code into GitHub. So now code is located into GitHub. GitHub is a storage only. It's a storage DevOps tool to access entire team the code. See, this guy want to access, they can take from here. This guy can take from here. This guy take from here. And also DevOps team also take from here. Means located centrally for the team that everyone can access. Mainly this approach allows to collaborative work. Collaboratively. I mean, if developer 1 develop the code in his local laptop, developer 2 is located same in local laptop. Developer 3 also located same laptop. If they keep their code in their laptops, how it is possible to access the other team? Clear or not? If the laptop may corrupt, code also corrupt, right? So this is not correct way to keep the code in their missions. Once development done, move this code to GitHub. GitHub is a high level service. High availability service. We can discuss later when the DevOps tools will come. And next code can take from here to server. In this case, first server should be created, right? Your destination should be ready, right? But at that time, 60 days done, right? Your destination already ready. So your source is what now? Deployment team source is what? GitHub. Clear, right? Deployment team is DevOps team. Source is what? GitHub. Why code is here only? Target, destination is what? GitHub. Developer's target is deployment team source. Clear or not? Hey, development team, can you give your code? I need to deploy. See, code already pushed into GitHub. You can take from there. You can deploy into server. Clear or not? Okay, code is there, right? Then deploy directly. Server also ready, right? Who create a server? Cloud engineers. You are a cloud engineer, right? On the 60 days, create a server. And sir, in this case, then what is the task for DevOps? Only simply deploy. It's not like that case. I will tell you why. Okay, if we deploy the code into server, users are accessing, right? Okay, let's come to here. Users are accessing. Users are accessing. So just understand, for the time being, this is my application. Users are unable to access mobiles. Users are, there is a bug on home furniture. There is a question mark here, bug. So, but Flipkart management team, there is revealed there is offers on home furniture on the today. But home furniture application is not running now. There is a big impact on the business, right or not? And immediately they will approach to you why this application is not running. DevOps team is saying that code is shared by development team. We deployed. In this case, before you should test the code, right? How you can simply move the code here to here? The impact is on business and users, are right or not? How you can simply deploy this code without testing? You need to test this code, right? You need to understand this code. In this case, what we can do here? One more stage we can add in between. This stage is what? Testing. So I will give time for questions. Please patience for 15 minutes only. Okay. Okay. Testing, guys, we have a two type of testings mainly. Code quality test. Code quality test. Next is what? Functional testing. I will tell you the difference now. Just very high level only. Code quality test means if developer write a 6 lines of code. Here we need to check a quality. The code quality is good or not. Means in the 6 lines of the code, let's say suppose I'm taking sample code, okay? Yeah, I'm taking any sample code. Yeah, I'm taking this code. For example, developer is developed this code. Okay. This code, I need to check quality. Quality means what? In the code, is there any hard coded values are there? Hard coded means any database username, database password. We are not supposed to hard code in the code. Or same line 5 times they may repeat import boto 3, import boto 3, import boto 3. That is also comes under quality. And this code, there is no proper explanation. There is no proper syntax they are not using. We need to check. The same logic I can implement in 2 lines, but other developers are writing 20 lines. If you increase the lines, what is the drawback, guys? Processor will take, right or not? If you give the number of lines, a plus b equal to a 2 plus 3 equal to 5, single line. The same 2 plus 3 equal to 3 plus 2 plus minus 2, again plus 1 minus 1, again same value will come. One value is increasing, one value is decreasing. Why you are increasing like that? Simply write 2 plus 3 or 3 plus 2, right? Oh, that is also right, right? This is only right. Not 3 plus 2 plus 2 minus 2, again it's not right. If you are increasing number of lines, performance issue also will come. Execution time it will take. Performance will take. We need to take care, right? So this code quality also we need to check. You may get a doubt. I will clear, wait. Next, functional testing. Code quality testing means what? Hard. We'll explain code quality test means code quality test means we need to take care these many things. In technical, if I talk, may you confuse code smells. Okay, there are technical terms. Okay, code smells, vulnerabilities and all. Not a correct time to discuss those things. May you confuse. Code smells means any code quality issues. Any hard coded values are there. Just for understanding very high level, even if you are from degree background, non-IT background, career gear background, try to understand the concepts. I'm explaining very high level, general view only. I'm not talking any technical terms. I will implement the technical terms once we understand the process only. Okay. Any duplicate values are there. Okay. Just for example, 2 is a fine. This 2 we can call in technically any code smells are there, any code bugs are there, any vulnerabilities are there. In technically we are calling when the discussing this tool in officially in the DevOps tool, you will get a much clarity at the time. Functional test means what? Okay, code quality is clear, right? Quality. Functional testing means what? Functional testing means, see, this is my, for example, account, my profile. I have login today. I have signed up now with my details. If I give, yeah, correct, Harshad. If I give now wrong password tomorrow, it should not allow into my account. It throw an error, wrong password. These are functional tests, not quality. For example, if you take a sample car manufacturing process, once car manufacturing is done, they need to test the car, right? How the car quality, the speed is in 60 kilometer range, 80 kilometers range, 100 kilometers range. This is a NCAP. They're giving build quality of your car. See, they are testing different functional speeds, 60, 80, 90, 100, 120, 160. Then they will give a report. After that, they will release the car into market. Internal testing is done. Again, external testing, other team also will test. They are giving the test report, this is the correct or not. Again, other team will check, right or not. That is NCAP unit. So finally, what we can understand, before testing, no car will release into the public. Clear or not? Correct. So in this case, here also, the front and back end database, we can discuss everything, you don't worry. Functional test is, functional testing is, here, check code functionalities as per logic. Code functionalities check as per logic. Here we can use, guys, different tools like JUnit. Test cases we can write JUnit test cases, Java code. They will apply the test cases, then they can see how it is working and functionality and all they can see. Java, Selenium, we have a lot of things. Clear? Okay. Now you may get doubt, sir. We are not developers. You are saying after develop the code, we need to test. We don't know development skills. How we can test the code? Whether it is a correct hardware values are there, these duplicate values are there, these functionalities. That's what we are DevOps engineers. We don't know, yes, but tool knows that. One tool if you can take from the market, configure that tool into code, that tool will test the code and give the result. The tool is in the market, lot of tools are there for code quality test. SonarQube. Clear now? What is SonarQube? Just understand only one word, code quality test tool. Clear now? See, after give the code from the developers, you are testing the code by using SonarQube tool. How SonarQube will test? No need to worry. That is SonarQube will take care. Your work is to what? Just 6 to 7 commands. Run, configure to GitHub code. That will take care. How SonarQube scan the code, how SonarQube is validate, it's not your responsibility. There is an existing program is there in the SonarQube. It will apply by default all the rules, duplicate rules and check and give the reports to you. So this is the scanning report of the code. Your code, particular line, there is a issue. Particular line, there is a duplicate value. It will scan and give the report. That report you can share it to developers. See, whatever code you develop, there is an issue. SonarQube is highlighted. You can change this code, change this line. And very good thing is SonarQube will give, along with the highlightings, it will give a suggestions also. I mean, how to modify this area. Also it will give. With that help, developers can easily modify the issues. Clear? Next. Guys, try to understand this is also. Guys, if I deploy one code into server, very important term, guys. This is very important term you need to understand. If you are going to deploy one code into server, the code contains multiple files. It's not a single code, right? 100 lines of code, 1000 lines of code, multiple dependencies. Dependencies means what? What is dependency? To run your code, something should be required. Right or not? That is called dependency. For example, this is the code, guys. If I run this code, I need this dependency is required. Import Boto3. Trainer, dear, what is Boto3? This is not a correct time to discuss. Just understand this is sample code only. If I run this code, first it should be there into my local system Boto3 packages. Otherwise it will not run. Guess you tell me this is Python code, for example. To run Python code, my local laptop Python is required or not? Otherwise it will throw an error, Python not found. If it is a Java code, if I want to execute Java code, my system should have a Java. Otherwise Java unable to run this, my laptop unable to run this code. Understand what I'm trying to say here? Guess this is my laptop, right? To execute my code into my laptop inside dependencies I need to add. Same thing as you tell me simple logic here. Developer push only code, not dependencies and all. But guys, single code if you can take and run inside the server also unable to run the code. Why? Server inside also add to run the code dependencies you should add into the server. Otherwise server will throw an error, no Python. How to run this code? Python code. Someone should install Python into the server, then run the Python code. Or someone should install dependencies, then run the code. Without adding the dependencies, if you run a code, server will throw an error. Server, laptop, both are same, guys. Don't confuse here. In terms of functionalities, if you run one code in your laptop, it will throw an error. For example, if it will throw an error, same error will throw server also. Understand or not? Why? Server, laptop, both are same in terms of working. So in this case, my end dependencies are missing. If I add dependencies, if I run, it will execute. Same process you have to do inside server also. Why? Users are connected to server. Clear till here? Now see. Now if I push this code into server, along with the dependencies, only server is able to run your code, right? How to add the dependencies? For example, my code along with that multiple dependencies are there, multiple files are there. Simple logic is, if you want to send Gmail to your friend, let me take up one Gmail. If I want to share multiple files to your friend or multiple folders to your friend, is it possible to send the attached multiple folders? Excuse me. Is it possible to send? How it is possible? One click, see. It is asking what? This folder I need to send to my friend. If I click on this folder, what it is saying? Select individually. But I want to add in one step. I want to add in one click and send it to that. What I need to do? Package it. So in my case, also package folder is there, right? Single click, I can add or not? This package inside, multiple files are there or not? Multiple files are there or not? Once I send, receiver and extract this folder, unzip the folder, they can access all the files. Simple logic, right? If I add one by one, may you miss one file. Then we don't know where exactly miss file. Again, we need to check and all. So receiver and the miss any file, maybe there is impact, right? Same in this case, guys. In DevOps, so the process, we have a build process. Build means code build, adding the dependencies and build into one package format. Okay, that is next method is build. So build means adding dependencies. Simple logic, adding dependencies. Why we need to add the dependencies? If dependencies are missing, your server throw an error. If you ask me what are the dependencies, I don't know. Depends on your programming language, depends on your requirement. Just understand dependencies. Now, guys, if you add your dependencies, now can you deploy your code directly now? Dependencies is there, code is there. Now server is able to run or not? Yes, if dependencies are there, yes. How you can able to run? Same, it is going to be run. Clear or not? So now the first process is GitHub, then testing, then build and deploy. Clear now? Then yes, in this case, what you can do? Build process also done, test process also done. Then what I need to do? Simply deploy this code into server. This is deploy stage. Clear now? So who gives the business? Developers are develop the code and DevOps team take the code, test the code, build the code, deploy the code. Also, we have a lot of stages are there, but not a correct time to discuss those stages. Okay. So you may get a doubt. To store a code, DevOps team need to learn how GitHub need to be work with GitHub. To test the code, DevOps engineer need to learn how SonarQube will work. To build the code also, we have a tools. We are going to discuss Maven tool. Okay, this tool is called Maven. Build means Maven. To deploy, see, we can use Ansible, we can use Jenkins process, lot of things are there. Now guys, simple logic. So now coming to the DevOps, we just understand three tools still here, right? One is what? GitHub. Next is what? SonarQube. Next is what? Maven. Next is what? Maven. It's a build tool, right? Next is what? Build the code. Okay. So three tools covered now. Why we need to learn in the DevOps. And so next, before that you should create a server, right? To deploy this process. Creation of server. We are using the tool is Terraform. Creation of, instead of server, I'm using creation of infrastructure. Okay. Creation of infrastructure. The tool is what? Terraform. Clear till here? These four tools, why we need to work? Hmm? Hmm. Next, here to here, three stages are there, right? Here to here, three stages are there. Can I automate these three stages? Yes, we can automate these stages by using pipelines concept. That is called CI/CD. Now the term we are using now guys, CI/CD. Continuous integration, continuous deployment. In this case, what is, we'll discuss. Wait. To automate the process, we are using CI/CD tool. So the tools, what we are going to learn in our practice, Jenkins and GitLab, CI/CD and GitOps, recent one, very important one guys. Clear? So in this case, this is entire process I can consider like a CI/CD. To automate the process only. CI/CD, there is no separate tool to deploy something. CI/CD is the automate the process, continuous process. That's it only. Continuous what? Continuous build, continuous test, continuous deployment. You need only continuous build, then continuous testing. Whatever your wish, that is completely. Continuous process can enable by using CI/CD platform. Clear? Now, the question is, guys, till here clear na guys? Offline team clear? Online team till here clear? Please give CCs if you clear means quickly. See, I'm not expecting 100%. Try to understand just 5 to 10% only. The reason you are very new to these concepts, right? Don't expect 100% from this class. You just expect 100% after 120 days, right? If you are able to understand in one class, then why we need to spend 120 days? Understand or not? This is just very high level. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Now, guys, simple question here. I will add simple logic. Let me do that. Thanks, Rahul. Guys, one suggestion to everyone, don't learn the things blindly. Understand why we are learning these concepts first. See, if I start directly AWS Cloud, may you worry why AWS Cloud we are learning. Now you may get a clarity why we are learning AWS. Okay, this is the destination. We need to deploy the code and all. Okay. Guess this is your destination, right or not? So guys, this is my deployment. Now, let me remove from here also, this one also. This is the deploy. Clear na guys? Now, what I'm trying to say guys, many of the people, especially still DevOps engineer, they are having the lot of doubts on this question. Continuous integration and from here, two CDs are there guys here. Both CD, CD. Okay. This is what? CI. Clear now? Two CDs. One is for delivery. One is for very good deployment. So, but both are CI/CD. Then what is delivery? What is deployment? Simple logic, guys. Let me take a code. Okay. Instead of that, okay, take a code from here. So GitHub inside is what? Code is there or not? GitHub code, CI means continuously integrate with your GitHub. GitHub destination is for developers. Developer push the code, your pipeline should understand new changes are there. I need to integrate with the changes. System can work like that. The new changes are developer changes immediately if you want to deploy now. Where? Server. That is continuous integration, continuous deployment. Means take a one server, any server. Guess this server in any server, AWS or Azure or GCP, okay? Or on-premise also. Now immediately guys, I want to, these changes will come from where guys? Very good, developer, we can add. Whenever changes are pushed by developers into GitHub, this integration stage will come into the picture inside the pipeline. Continuously changes will come, continuously it will run. But what is the target? CA is okay. CD is delivery or deployment depends on the project requirement. Immediately you can deploy the changes means that is CA CD into the server. Deploy into server. Delivery means don't deploy at this stage. We can deploy later. Means what we can do? Then deliver this outcome into somewhere. That is called artifact. Artifact. Artifact storage. So we have a number of artifact tools in the market. Those are Nexus, JFrog. Also, we can cloud repositories, ECR, ACR, Azure Cloud Repository, Google Cloud Repository, AWS Cloud Repository. Those are also cloud native tools. But Nexus, JFrog are third-party tools. What is artifact? Simple term, guys. Artifact is nothing but ready to deploy. Clear or not? See, ready to deploy means what? Already build stage is done. Ready, guys, this code is ready to deploy. The code is there in the GitHub. This code is ready to deploy or anything need to be added later? See here. Not ready. This code is not ready to deploy. When the code is ready to deploy, when build is done. What is build? Required dependencies first we should add, otherwise server will not run your code. Now, build are done, testing are done. Then next stage is what? Deploy then. But not at this time. We'll deploy tomorrow or day after tomorrow. But ready to make it somewhere. When the requirement will come, quickly we can deploy. No other further stages. Again, test and build. Why? This is already done those stages. Ready to deploy. That is called artifact. Artifacts means ready to deploy. Now, continuous integration, continuous delivery means like this. But not now tell me guys, users is possible to access this application artifact? No, this is not deployed. When users can access, once you deploy this code into server only. Clear or not? Why? Users are connected to server. Delivery means not into the server. Somewhere. Delivery means somewhere we can store this code. Artifact is a tool to store the artifacts. Clear? If you run your pipeline, continuous integration, continuous deployment, user can access or not? Yes. Why? Your code is running inside the server. If you follow the process, continuous integration, continuous delivery, is it possible to access? No. Delivery means somewhere I can store artifact. This is package. I can deploy when the requirement will come. Now guys, this code is ready. Artifact is ready. Means now you can deploy this code when the requirement will come. Deploy code means again you should run one more pipeline here to here manually. Continuous integration, continuous delivery. After that, if you want to deploy the process, someone has to run this stage manually. This is not complete process of deployment in terms of continuous. But if you follow continuous integration, continuous deployment is a continuous process of till deployment. But this continuous process of till artifact only. You said, right, not required at this time. When the requirement will come, you can run here to here. Clear now? When this continuous delivery will come, when the continuous deployment will come. Deployment means at this time, I need to release this application to public. Don't store anywhere. Then apply CI/CD. Develop the code, build the code, test the code, store somewhere. Store means deliver somewhere. Don't run at this time. We will deploy later. Means when the requirement will come, artifact to server, you need to run manually. Okay? See. CI, C delivery I'm writing. The difference. Delivery plus manual deployment is a CI/CD process. Clear? Or CI/C deployment is a continuous process. Here, deployment, CI/C, continuous process. This is continuous process. CI plus CD. But this is continuous integration plus continuous delivery. This is automate process plus manual deployment is a continuous process. Clear? This is auto. Plus manual. What about this? Complete auto, right? Till server. Clear? So this is the difference of CA and CD. Delivery means not deployed this time, ready to deploy when the requirement will come. Deployment on the fly. Integration, deployment. Changes, integration, deployment. Now tomorrow, developer adds some changes into GitHub. Your pipeline will run continuous integration, continuous deployment. User can access those changes. But developer add changes, but not at this time deploy. When the offer will come, big billion days will come. That is offer, right? At that day we can deploy. Make it ready at that time. Don't deploy. Means make it ready your code and artifact. When the date will come here to here, we can deploy. Otherwise, tomorrow is the offer. If you start development now, build now, test now, it will take time, right? Make it ready at the time. Then we can deliver. That is CSCD. Clear the differences now? Understand only 10%. Yeah, schedule we can do it, Harshad. Event based we can do it. Lot of things are there. I will show you. I will show you cron based, schedule based, inventory based, script based, command based. Lot of things are there. So now see this stage now. This is direct process. When you can use what here? CI plus C deployment. Clear? Last D is deployment. Or one more stage is what? Artifact. So this is what? Deliver. CI plus delivery. And if you want to deploy this, what I need to do again? Manually deploy. Clear the difference? CA plus delivery plus manual equal to deploy, or CA plus CD deployment is a continuous process. Two stages, whether you can follow this one or this one, depends on the requirement. Ongoing changes go for CA/CD deployment process. Later changes go for CA plus delivery, then we can deploy manually here to here. Manually means here also you can run a pipeline, one stage pipeline. Clear till here? I'm just expecting only 10%. Once again, I'm saying, I'm not expecting 100% from your end. This is first class. That too, you are very new to cloud, very new to server, very new to DevOps. You don't try to understand 100% even. Don't take that much of. If you go to learn car, if I ask you to that person, can you show me reverse the car first day? How it is possible? First, you should understand where is the gear, where is the clutch, where is the. Otherwise, directly go for reverse. What will happen? Your training cost is 5,000, but car cost is not 5,000, right? So here, your training cost is less, but time cost is not less. Time is very important. Here you are here. There is no any other options at this stage to you. If you are the 10th class student, if 10th is not, if they're not good, not get good score in 10th, okay, we can see in the inter, right? Same intros happen, okay, we can see directly BTech or a degree. Also, BTech degree also, I have a references, I will get a job. All done. You are here now. Right or not? This stage is what? Do or die only. No other options again. If you fail here, direct options only, alternates. Those alternates are very, very difficult. No need to say, right? If you not get a job at this time, next alternate is what? Go to somewhere. I need job. I have completed degree. They will give 10,000 or 12,000. There is no respect at all in that jobs. If you go to any market, any malls, shopping malls, no respect, right? The employees. But IT is not like that, right? Even manager also we can call like a name, address like a name. No sir, no madams. Even my CEO also, hi Harish, how are you? Hi Veera, how are you? Like this only. Hi Harish sir, sir, madam. No. No. If you need a leave, no need to request anyone. Open portal, apply leave. That's it. No need to inform to sir, madams, ayya, amma, leave. No. Open the portal, apply leave, close the laptop. If you resign your job, no need to tell to your manager, no need to tell to your HR, open portal, apply resignation, close the laptop. Final day, submit your laptop. Very professional. You will get kind of respect. Especially for women's. 40% reservation now. Very strict in MNCs. Okay? Women category. Very strict in MNCs nowadays. 40% reservation. If you know something, you are getting job. That's what the situation at MNCs. I have seen directly in HSBC interview to my colleague. She don't know anything. Just she saying something I did, something I did. Okay, no problem. We need a women requirement immediately. They are looking for that opportunity last 9 months for women requirement. Finally, they fill. I have seen the entire interview. The situation is like that. So this is good opportunity, especially for women, to get a job quickly. But men's guys, we need to do hard work. We don't have any option. Otherwise, nowadays society, girl shortage is there, right? It's very difficult to marry without proper job, right? Be careful, huh? Anyway, are you clear? So try to understand 10%. Guys, tomorrow onwards, you may get a doubt. Why you guys are not asking? You covered only. No, I covered only the few tools. Where I have written this Git and all. One more slide. Huh? Guys, I covered here Git, SonarQube, Maven, Artifact tool, CI/CD, server. But where, so server creation means Terraform, right? But where is the main tools? Huh? Sorry? What? Hey, Linux is very light here. Just simple operating system, just commands only. I will take care. You don't worry for Linux. I will take care. Only 78 commands. Done Linux. Only 78 commands. Every day one command. No need to worry about Linux. I know how to teach Linux very well. Even we have a free session for Linux. If you want to join there also. Even I to take care. The main things are what, guys? Main. This is the main tool for DevOps engineers. And very important, Kubernetes. If you know very well Kubernetes, you will get 30 LPA, 40 LPA. Market is very good in Kubernetes. If I'm wrong, check with your colleagues. I mean, your brothers and seniors, they come to know. So, I will mark these two. We'll see tomorrow. Many people are saying this, oh my God, Docker and Kubernetes is very difficult, but for not us. Docker Kubernetes is not difficulty for us. Maybe this is difficult for others, but not for us. Once complete the Docker Kubernetes, definitely you may happy how easily we can learn in real life to compare with the real life, how easily learn Docker and Kubernetes. This is, we'll discuss tomorrow. Don't skip tomorrow class. Very, very important. Okay. One more thing, Ansible also, right? Ansible, Docker, Kubernetes, where these two tools will come in this life cycle. I will continue the same process tomorrow also, where Docker can use, where Kubernetes we can use, where Ansible we can use. So you will get 100% knowledge why we need to learn. Knowledge on why we need to learn, not how to learn. How to learn, that I will take care. Okay? Why we need to learn. ఎందుకు మనం ఇవి నేర్చుకోవాలి అని క్లారిటీ tomorrow I will give these two tools. Clear now? Online team? If you are clear, please give CCs. I need response from everyone. Even no problem if you are not clear, also give not clear. I will give my best tomorrow. There is a, in your laptop keyboard, CEC, just type it only. I'm able to see 120% in, but I'm getting response very slow. Why? This course is not for free for full stack Java students. This is full-fledged course, not basics. Subhanshu, Nagraj, Shushant. My LinkedIn profile, type in Google, you will get it here. See, my company details. I'm very transparent person. You no need to worry. So type Narni here, Google. You will get, this is my LinkedIn profile. Just type on here. This is my company. Okay, don't ping to my company, huh? Please. Okay. This is my photo also. Nothing is there to hide here. I'm very clear. So this is my Medium link. This is my profile. This is old profile, not updated anyway. I'll update. This is present company. Before I work, Apple, Uber, with Oracle, you can see everything. This is my company history. This is my college. My house address also there somewhere. Don't come to my home, huh? Okay. Yeah. I will start the class, but these are demos. Please understand for 2 days only. Many people are joined today and tomorrow also, right? So otherwise they are not sync with us. May they can worry what trainer is saying here. And one thing is, please from today you just habituate one thing. Don't call sir. Otherwise, at the time of interview, it's very difficult to change yourself. You may address like, if the manager name is Mahesh, if the TL name is Ramesh, you may call Mahesh sir, Ramesh sir in interview. If you use the sir term on interview, they will disconnect your call. Simply they can understand you are not from IT background. Freshers, okay, they don't know. But experience, if you are managing 4 or 5 years experience, fake and something, they can easily understand. He is not from IT background. So be careful. I don't have any problem, right? So please don't call. Veera, address me like a Veera. Freshers, yes, these experienced guys also started their career from the freshers only, right? Simple logic, right? Same you were, but entry is, everyone is, guys, everything entry is difficult or not? Even if you normal degree job also, just beside of, just talk about other platforms. If you go to any shopping mall or market, something, if you ask some job, they will ask, do you have any experience? Not only for IT, any field, medical field, IT field, any field, experience, they will expect experience first. Or you can convey them, I can take care, you don't worry kind of things. That I will take care here. Yes, pressure, there are challenges, but not like, those are not a big challenges. Very small, we can easily overcome. That my labs, my workshops, my projects will build a good foundation to understand the requirements and how to apply, how to attend interviews and all. Okay, you don't worry. Yeah. Guys, sorry. I missed the query session today. So still, if you're having any questions, call to Arif and ask him to arrange a call. Call arrange with me after 12:30 p.m. Okay, if you're having any questions. Yeah, they will take care. They will give the test cases. We can configure it only. Jar, year, var, and all. Thank you so much. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.